Well, there we go. So we flew in the helicopter. We got out of the helicopter took off, and we looked up the hill and saw a chamois. I got the big camera put on the tripod. Dan got set up on the rock, pulled the trigger, snotted it within 5 minutes of being here. Probably not even that, 2 minutes. So how'd that go? You haven't shot a centrefire in a while, eh?
In quite a long time, mate. In quite a long time.
How many years is quite a long time?
Oh, I'd say at least 5.
Oh, there we go.
Since I've shot a centrefire, and that was on pigs on the flat. So...
oh, that was a good shot. The chamois was right up on that hill. A bloody long shot. I'd pegged that. We didn't have a rangefinder or anything. He just put it right on the top of his shoulder, pulled the trigger, smoked it. Awesome. I reckon it's probably going to go. It's at least 8 inches. It might go 9 inches. Oh, there he goes. Grab this edge here. It's a pretty good looking sandwich. Oh, that sun's just dropping off behind that hill now. We did get up here a little bit late, but that's alright. We've got 2 more days after today up here. So we're just going to make our way up the ridgeline and go check out the chamois. And hopefully spot a tara as the sun sets. We don't know if we'll have enough daylight left for that. We'll just see how we go. Got a bit of a scrub bash to get up that chamois first.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Thanks, mate. I did not expect that.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't too easy. We still had a bit of a climb up from camp down there. Hopefully just over this hill there'll be a tar. We shall see. I left my bloody binoculars back at camp after searching for them for about 20 minutes or 5 minutes. Found them and then bloody left them at camp. A rocky mistake. I spied one bull, one younger chamois down the hill, but it's getting dark, so we're going to go back down the hill, back to camp, come back up in the morning and see if we can pick up another bull.
That's excellent. What we expected. Come back down was something I couldn't really prepare for, but
monkey scrub.
Monkey scrub.
Well, dinner time, I guess. Cup of tea, bed. Got any similar woods back in Oz?
Yeah, I think we do. Our jet ski.
Yeah, mate, get into it.
Beautiful. What about the kids?
We're just talking about
suffering.
Talking about pig hunting and how brutal it is, and desensification. It must be desensitisation. And desensitisation these days, you know, with the video games and kids playing these video games and detaching themselves from reality, and how you almost need to do that when pig hunting sometimes until you become desensitised to the brutalness of it. It's pretty full-on brutal sport, the old pig hunting. But we're not pig hunting today, we're bloody tar hunting. Yes, gentleman's sport.
Gentleman's sport.
a gentleman's sport. Not for every gentleman. Got to climb up that big bloody hill today. I only saw the one bull yesterday and he wasn't very old, he's just a young one, so hopefully we'll cut across the other faces. And we didn't really look down at the gut, so we only made it up to the edge and then that was it. So slowly getting light and smash our breakfast, get some lunch together and ready for a big day on the hill. You ready for a big day on the hill, Dan?
I am, mate. I'll see how we go.
I was a little bit concerned about my leg being real sore, but it's a little bit sore, but it's fine. It's not. I almost called off the trip because of my broken leg, but I didn't. I better stop calling it a broken leg because I don't even know if it's broken. Let the good times roll. Well, good times are going to be in about an hour when we get to the top of that damn hill. Maybe. I was going to bring the drone on the hill. I forgot to grab it. I'll bring it up tomorrow so you fellas can see the magnificence of this magnificent place. I bloody forgot the ice axes, so I'm going to go back to camp and get them. I forgot them yesterday. I'm not going to forget them today, just in case. Yes, always take an ice axe, folks. Even if there's no snow, take an ice axe. It'll probably save your life. Up the hill. This is extremely energy sapping, as well as having to force yourself through scrub. The ground's really slippery, continually lifting feet up high to clear branches and harakiki, this flaxy crap, and the tussock. It's extremely tiring. But we've only got a short bout of this scrubby shit and then we're back in the tussock again and back up the steep stuff. This is where we got to last night, so we're just going to sit here for 10 minutes, have a good glass. So we spied a bull just way up the hill there. Just the one bull, haven't seen any other animals, so they're out there. We're going to have to climb to the top of that bloody hill anyway. Just seen two more bulls, one mature one, and another one we can just see the back of, we can't tell. So the mature one, he looks real good, big long shaggy mane. He's holding the highest point next to those bluffs, so we're going to have to climb right to the top of that hill there. Right up there, and he's holding up in that basin up there. Got a wee bit more work to do before we get up to him. So. It just takes so long to get anywhere up here because there's no game trails. It's just pushing through thick shit. Cold, windy, no sun. One bull's way down the end of the ridge, disappeared over there. I just heard an animal take off over the ridge, or its ass disappearing. We cut right past it, there's a lot of sign here, but this is where we saw the animal this morning. He's not here, I don't know where he is. We've come all the way up here, it's been an epic climb to get up here. We're at the top, and he's not bloody here. And that snow's just not quite hard enough to walk on. Sink up to your knees or thighs every step, so we can't just cruise along the snow either. We're just going to sit here for an hour and wait, see if we can see anything. We've seen one young bull up there. We suspected he might be the same one we saw this morning and last night, and he's just moving that way, but no nanny sign up here. There's signs of a few bulls. I think we're going to go down the valley and glass down towards the scrub, because big old boys must be living in the scrub. We just picked up two chamois, but they're across a real steep bit far away to get to today. Don't fall off, mate. Oh, we spied a half decent buck, but it looks like he's only got 1.5 horns. We've just spied a mob of chamois on the face opposite, so we're going to cruise on over this steep little gut and see if there's one worth taking. It'd be cool to get a nanny to go with the buck, or a bigger buck. There's one there. Let me know when you're going to shoot the top one, eh?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep. Good shot.
Roller?
Yep. I just watch for others, bro, because usually the whole...
Yeah, they're still there.
Yep, there she
There
goes,
she
rolling
goes.
down. Dead as, good shot. Wasted it. Wasted as. It's getting dark, so we made the decision to go and pick the chamois up tomorrow. There's a couple of guts, so if we go across to get the chamois, we'll probably be walking down this crap in the dark. We're still a ways away from camp, and we don't want to get bluffed and die. Pretty obvious. So tomorrow, got one more day up here. Tomorrow we'll just mosey on up here and cruise across and pick it up, and might even see a tar if we're lucky. Oh, so close to camp, yet so far away. Oh my goodness. Oh, down here in this thick leatherwood monkey scrub crap. There's no way around, bro. You're just gonna have to turf your way through it. Bloody hell. This is gonna take hours. The camp's right there. Oh shit. It's every man for himself. Just force your way through the crap. There's no other way. Thank Christ for that. Hanging out for a cup of tea. I bloody ran out of water about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. Oh, isn't that lovely? Late start today. Ah, yes, a very relaxed start to the day. Got to go up and recover that chamois we wasted yesterday. Saw some tar with the drone, but they're way the hell around the corner across heaps of snow. Won't be getting to those. I think the tar are all on the really steep faces at the moment, but you never know. You never know what will happen. Fortunes can change extremely quickly. We've still got today to get a tar. I don't know if we'll make it all the way around there, but we're going to go over to where the chamois is, and we'll probably try push across and round a little bit more too if we can. See how we feel when we get to the chamois. That's the pantry. This is the kitchen. That's the lounge, which is also the bedroom. Bloody muesli tomorrow, mate. So make the most of the bacon and eggs. Got to get out here at 9:30 tomorrow.
It's 9 now. So
It's 9 now. There you go.
Get
So
shit together.
a fairly leisurely start tomorrow, but we don't have to worry about cooking. Just muesli. It's way easier on the last day to have muesli, and actually it's easier and probably healthier and more energy to have muesli on the hill too and get up the hill. But yeah, bacon and eggs is just so bloody good. Ain't cordial. You go. Here's your hot tip for the day, folks. When you're taping your barrel up, if you give it about 6 or 7 more wraps and then fold the tag end over like so, once you've blown that top bit of tape off, you can unwrap that bit of tape and put it over the barrel again. I also put a couple of extra wraps just below here so that I've always got a little bit more tape to put over the top of the barrel, and that saves weight. It saves you carrying the actual roll of electrical tape up the hill, because any bit of weight you can save helps. That's called the Hikurangi gated repair job. Actually, I've got a Hikurangi my gators up too, because the bloody strapping thing that goes over the bottom broke. I'll just tie some paracord on there. I know I've pushed this buller a few times before, but if you haven't seen this buller, the Stony Creek buller pack, have a look, get one. It's bloody awesome. The cross compression features. It's just got so many features. The gun scabbard, you can put your gun straight through the middle, you can put it on the outside, on the edge. Heaps of features, 60 plus 10, 70 litres. A really big pocket in the top to put your camera or gloves or hat or binos. It's just so good. Check it out. It's got some really innovative features. I've been thrashing the tits off this one for probably 3 years now and it's still going strong. Dan's not so keen on the every man for himself today. He got a bit hung up yesterday. Just to give you guys an idea of how difficult it is to walk through monkey scrub, there's no nutrients up here. These plants are very old, so they've got a very slow growth rate, which means they're extremely tough. It's very dense wood, it's very stiff wood, it's very hard to break. So therefore it's incredibly difficult to force your way through it because it just doesn't bend or give. It's like trying to force your way through, well, through this shit really. It's yeah, it is, it really is a hell of a mission. It's not so bad to come downhill because the plants will kind of lean downhill anyway because of the snow, but to go uphill through the stuff is just an epic battle. A battle of epic proportions. Takes so long to get anywhere and it's just so energy sapping, and to make things worse, the ground isn't level. There's big rocks and holes and creeks and boulders. Check this out, massive big boulder there to get up there. We have to at that shoulder height, and then Jesus Christ. God damn it. It's one thing to do pull-ups and whatnot with no pack on, but then to boost yourself on top of a rock with a heavy pack is another story entirely. Here, bro, I'll give you a hand. Chucks your hand when you're ready.
Just trying to get that grip where I can kick off from.
I don't think you'll be able to, it's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Might just have to haul you up. That was a pretty good demonstration of how difficult it is. Not very graceful at all. You've just got to kind of my life. That's awesome. I love it. It's just so, this is so great. Look at this stuff. But then you go and see cool shit like the spongy moss that makes it all worthwhile. Yes, oh, back to work. Now we've got to climb to the end of this rock and then jump off it again and try to battle our way up through that shit. There's the tussock way up there. What do you reckon, Dan?
I don't know what it is, what it smells like.
That's tani kaha, that stuff. How's your day going so far?
Slow? Pretty slow. As it stand out, pretty slow.
How long's it been since we set off from camp, you reckon?
25 minutes.
And where's camp?
There.
It's a lot closer than it looks in the camera anyway.
Probably going at around a metre a minute.
Brutal. We don't have far to go to the tussock. Then once we're there, we just got to climb up steep hills. So. Wow, we've reached the spot where we shot them from. It's just up there. There's a lot of steep shit in between here and there. Very steep. I can see a line up there, but it's pretty damn steep. Yep, she's a steep old hill. It's a wee bit steep over here, so yeah, I've just come over, left Dan up there, and hopefully I'll be able to get up to it. I'm gonna go up through these bluffs here. Yes. Oh, there it is. What a climb. There's Dan right down there. Oh, that's the crux done. Sorry, I didn't film it because I was too busy trying not to die. Just got to climb back up to Dan now and Yes, Dan overextended his knees today, so he's pretty sore, so we won't be climbing up top of the hill today. Bloody hole right next to camp, actually. Almost made it all the way back to camp and stepped in a deep whopping great hole. I'll show you, it's freaking gnarly. Oh, there's Dan up on the side there somewhere.
Oh, very neat.
Yeah, sweet, eh? Hold her out, the hands under the bottom, hold her forwards there, because look. Yeah, pretty old, eh?
Look,
Yeah,
starts down there.
Yeah.
And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Probably 17 maybe.
Maybe 17, so
Yeah.
to about there. It's a pretty old animal.
Certainly is, really old. Yep, you can just tell by looking at its face, eh?
And it's how, yeah, a bit moth-eaten and
Yeah.
how worn. Look at that.
Yeah, she's got neat character, those horns, haven't they? Back to camp for a cup of tea. Holy shit! Meanwhile, Dan's still up in there working on his character. Somewhere in there. Every man for himself again. Holy crap. Cup of tea. Jesus, that must be the hole Dan stepped in. More than 6 foot deep. God knows where it goes. Right next to the sinkhole here. Oh, I wonder how the fly trap's going. Holy shit. Check this shit out, it's like something out of a horror movie. Sweet.
Thanks, mate. It was what I expected and a bit more.
You'll have a bit more character after walking through that shit too, eh?
A lot easier the second time, like most things.
It's probably why tar hunters have got such good characters, because we always character building in that monkey scrub.
This is what we came for.
Alright, this is too good not to share. Newsflash. So anyway, me and Danny Boy talking about vegans. Dan's got a vegan daughter at the moment. He's giving him a bit of stick because he hunts. Anyway, how's this for an argument? Okay, next time you fellow hunters have a vegan that gives you a bit of stick about hunting, you just tell them this. Okay, soybeans. Almost every vegan out there loves the soy latte. Yep, they don't put milk in their latte, in their coffee, because milk comes from cows and dairy farming's bad, but they're more than happy to have soy in there. Tofu. They eat tofu till the cows come home. Tofu bloody cakes, tofu this, tofu that. So anyway, soybeans, the main soybean crop in the world, is grown in Australia. Soybeans grown in Australia. Now in Australia, there's a heap of feral pigs. There's kangaroos, there's deer. What other varmints are there running around eating those soybeans? Birds. Birds come in and eat the little soybeans, and all of these animals get shot, poisoned, trapped. Yes, lots and lots of painful deaths, so that you vegans, if you're watching this, can enjoy your soy latte. You think about that next time you give a hunter shit, and you're tucking into your soy latte. Isn't that right, Dan?
That's right. It's
Hundreds of
100%
thousands
true.
of and these animals aren't ethically harvested
How
and
many
eaten.
Oh,
They're
just
shot and left to rot.
How many little rats and mice die fumigated around the storage?
That's the storage of
The storage
soybeans.
of
That's
soy.
another story. Families,
Of grain. Families of baby mice die.
families of generations
Baby mice.
of baby mice. Well, granddad. Well, if you say babies, it sounds better because no one likes killing babies. But anyway, you just tell that to your vegan friends.
See if they count. See if mice count too.
Oh, mice don't count. No, neither do rats. Everyone knows that. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
stand on a rat, no worries. Why do they get special protection? What the hell?
These people who don't eat meat for ethical reasons really don't understand how their grain pulse type diet, where it comes from.
And birds, all of those birds that are shot. Holy crap, how many birds? Yep. I love birds, everyone loves birds. No one likes shooting birds, unless they're ducks, then they die occasionally and get eaten. But other birds, you know, nice little cockatoos and cockatiels and parrots and finches and sparrows dying so you can have your soy latte.
Hey, do you like watermelons?
Tragic.
See how many animals die off a watermelon crop?
I love watermelons. What animals die off watermelon crops?
Wallabies. They love eating little watermelon plants.
Is that right? And they get shot.
They get shot. They
Plastered. They get wasted.
Slaughtered.
Wasted as wallabies, so you can enjoy your watermelon. Once again, it's hurry up and wait. Camp's all packed up. Mad rush to get it all packed up. We heard a helicopter coming. Quick, chuck it all on the pole. We chucked it all on the pole and he flew overhead. It's going to pick up Bryce and Dave and and what was the other fella's name?
I forgot.
Bryce, David, Logan,
Ginger, that's it.
Ginger, that's it. The old Ginger Minge. Yeah. Going to pick those jokers up, then he'll come and pick us up. But we're ready to go anyway. What time is it, Chief?
It is 10 to 9.
10 to 9. There we go. So meant to pick us up at 9 to 9:30 sometime. I'm thinking probably 9:45.
It's a short flight.
Oh, you look guilty as sin, Poochie. Guilty as. What have you been doing this time, eh? You've been a bad dog. Have you? Yes. Come on then. Come on. Good dogs. Yes, good dogs. Good dogs. Oh, good dogs. Good dogs.